So, ladies and gentlemen, it's an enormous privilege to welcome you here this afternoon. My name is David White. I'm the Chief Executive of the hospice team. But really, on behalf of the whole of the team, staff and volunteers, it's our privilege to welcome you here for the inauguration. I don't know whether that's the right word. We've been debating all week what the right word is, but for the opening, we'll say, of the Walk of Life. It's brilliant today that there's the opportunity for so many of you who have had a brick placed here in the path to be able to come and see that brick today and to have your own special time of remembering. Also really good that we're able to be just in almost the shadow of our brand new building, the new adult unit, which we'll be moving patients into in just a few weeks' time. And it does mean there's also the opportunity today for people to visit the new unit before we move patients in. So please take the opportunity to do that while you're here. Now, my special privilege is to, I want to say welcome a special guest, but Pam Rhodes isn't that, because really she's very much part of the hospice team, and she's been a patron for years. She's an ambassador for us. She's very much one of the hospice family, and it's, Pam, wonderful to have you here. Let me pass across to you. You've got a technical thing to do, but also to say some words. Let's just welcome Pam.
See so many of you, but this whole idea has really caught your imagination. It's astonishing. I mean, when did we actually launch this? It wasn't all that long ago, was it? Just a matter of weeks, really, isn't it? Not very long. And you know, already we have had placed 260 bricks, 156 small pavers, 92 double pavers, 11 granite pavers, and altogether already it's raised £55,000. Wow. Walk along the path that there are all sorts of messages on there, and lots of people who are really special supporters of Pasque. And one of them I'd like to mention especially is Arriva, who are one of the commercial people really buying a stone here. And Arriva have been brilliant today, because a lot of you I think will know how good they've been, because they've been ferrying people backwards and forwards from the college. So I think a round of applause for them, for all of this. This is called a walk of life, and I think that's what we need to remember. This is a celebration of life, and it's very dear to me because one of the first plaques you'll see when you walk round the corner there is one for Peggy Rhodes, who is my mum that we lost about a year ago, and we were asked if we'd like to mention her in this walk of life. And what was very important to us, that this wasn't a substitute for a tombstone really, where we were just marking the fact we'd lost her, but that we wanted to mark the celebration of this lovely life. And so the words that we chose are, the song is ended but the melody lingers on. And some of you will remember that those are words by Irving Berlin. Now my mum was a champion ballroom dancer during the war years down in Kent, and she used to dance with an awful lot of soldiers and sailors and airmen one night, but the next night, to be perfectly frank, might not be alive. And this is a generation who really knew how precious life is and celebrated every moment of it. So it seems that because she would have danced to those words, that they were absolutely right. And so I'm hoping that you'll get the message when you walk along and see some of the wonderful messages that people put on, that what you will do is not just remember those that you've loved and perhaps have lost, but just think about everything and everybody that you've loved. You might want to mark weddings or the birth of a grandchild or a graduation. You might want to remember really happy and important times in your lives, people that are important to you now. And so this is very much a walk of life. And of course the garden actually looks astoundingly great. I'm amazed at how good it looks, but this is just early days in this garden. And if you can imagine in a couple of years' time, when it's matured a bit, that you will be able to come along and sit here and look at the plaque that perhaps you've put down today or next week or next month. Sit and think and reminisce and smile, perhaps laugh, perhaps cry, perhaps hug, but most important of all, cherish the very special love which has prompted you to leave a mark in this way. So I know this is the walk of life, and that it certainly is, but I think it's also the walk of smiles. I think there will be an awful lot of smiles going on this path, and I wish that not just today, but for many, many years to come. So I am delighted to declare it open, or walked on, or walked into, whatever it is. But actually I need some assistance. Do you think these youngsters would come and help me if I just give you that? Would you, some of you little ones, come around this side and help me with the scissors? I can't be trusted with scissors.
That's it.
If you come round here, you can come. You come too. I need you, definitely. You come and help me. Bring Dad. Right. I think you could do the scissors, couldn't you? Would you like to do the scissors? We're going to have a countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, and then you can cut. Have the little ones in the front here so you can see. Okay, ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cut.
So ladies and gentlemen, the Walk of Life is open, and we would encourage you just now to take your time, wander, find your brick if you're here to visit a particular brick today. Have refreshments, visit our new unit, enjoy the gardens, enjoy your time with us today. Most of all, just thank you so much for coming, everybody.